Hello guys, so welcome back to my channel, and today is the second day of my 100 days coding challenge. So let's begin with writing day 2, and I'm basically learning C++. I'm not just learning C++, I'm practically doing it without just learning it. So basically I just open up HackerRank and start to solve all of these problems, and if I encounter any errors I'll just search about it, and that's what is the aim as per myself. So in the last video at the day 1 I was stuck at this thing. Basically I wanted to reverse the array, but it wasn't happening for some reason. But then I found out another solution, and it was to use this function called reverse for reversing the array, and that was quite easy actually. I don't even know why was I trying to do all of that stuff without knowing about these things. And my array's name is M. Actually it's M and M. So let's actually test it out in my code first. No, not this one. Yeah, day 2, and this is my array.cpp. Yeah. Pasting it up, reverse nm. Yeah, return 0. I don't know why is it giving an error now. There's no this close in parenthesis. Yeah, it's all right now. Let's check it out if it works or not. Oh man. Yeah, array. What is the input? 4 1 4 3 4 1 4 3 2. Yeah, 1 4 3 2. Enter. What the oh, I did not print it out. See out. Let's try it out again. File 4 1 4 3 2. What the fuck? Oh, I was printing out the array for I is equal to 0. I must be smaller than or equal to n I plus plus. N is the length of our array as mentioned in the question earlier. So let's try it out. See out M I and end of line. No, there's no need for end of line. Actually a space would do. So let's test it out again. Hope so it works out. 4 1 4 3 2. Oh, 3. What the fuck is this? 4 1 4 3 2. 2 4 3 1. And why am I getting this shitty 4 5 3 4 5 4 3? The rest of the thing is quite right. Okay, let's check it out. Why am I getting that? Int array is declared. Your size of array and we already know the size of our array, so let's check it out. Array for C, so it must be smaller than n. Oh, it must be smaller than n. We were taking. Oh, yeah. Fuck. The index begins at 0. I almost forgot about it. Oof. 4 1 4 3 2, and here it is. Yes, finally. Oof. So that's it. Let's check it out if it passes all of the test cases. Oh please. Oh please. Oh yeah, it did. Let's submit it and try it out. Oh, okay. The was quite good. Let's move on to the next one. I yet don't know how to implement classes and all of that stuff. I'll be learning it as the challenge goes on. What is the question? Consider an element of array A, where each index I in the array contains a reference to an array of ki integers, where the value of ki varies from array to array. See the explanation section below for a diagram. Given A, you must answer Q queries. Each query is in the format I, J, where I denotes an index in array A and J denotes an index in the array located at AI. For each query, find out the value of the array J in the array at location AI on a new line. Click here to know about how to create a variable sized arrays. Let's check it out. Okay. That's not what we wanted. Class template vectors or sequence filters is an array that can change in size. Okay. Class 3 class generic template. Let's just get into testing it. We'll figure it out on the way. The first line contains two space separate denoting the respective values of n and q the number of queries. Each line I of the n subsequent line contains a space variable sequence of the format k ai0 ai1 to aik minus 1. Okay. The key element are located at ai. Each of the q subsequent lines contains two space integers, separated integers describing the respective values of I, and index in array a and j, and index in the array referenced by a to I for a query. A second. So here I am, guys. I'll be pausing this video out. I'll be learning about arrays a little more, and then I'll try to solve this problem. So till I learn it, I'll pause the video. And so I'm back, guys. After a break, I was actually learning about what are vectors. As per this question is quite wrong actually. It isn't described properly. Looking at the sample input, we don't know what to do, and as per the input format, the first line contains two space string integers, but it does not define properly the question. So I just moved on to a discussion, and there was a person named this guy, I don't know the name, Q1A2Z3, courtesy to this guy, quite explained it in a better format. So the main question is that this there will be two questions, there will be two arrays and one question as per this, and once we get that input, we need to, as per this, two arrays. So we first get the length of the array, that is 5, and we'll just then add these numbers, which are actually 5, 1 2 3 4 5. We'll add them in the separate array, and then this one takes 7, the length of the, not an array actually, a vertex is an array, vector is an array, but it has a dynamic size, so never mind, it's an array. So this one, it has a length 7, and we have 7 integers here. And the last line says that from the first question, from the first array, index 1, which is actually this one, get the second integer at the second index. So 0 1 2, the answer will be 8 here. And so that's the proper question. As we see here, it says get the first position from the 0th array that we created, and index 0 here, the first one is 1 0 1 5, the one says 5, and from the first one at the third index, 0 1 2 3 0 1 2 3 9, so here 9. That's it. So for this, I think we'll have to actually store which array are we using at which format. So I was just practicing out with vectors. Just comment this out here, and let's just begin again in main. Yeah, and we'll use no, never mind, I'll just in namespace std, using namespace std. Vector, will define a vector that will be integer, as we know. We'll name it as the root vector. Condition, not the root vector, let's name it something g, as we did earlier. Then g, now let's just take an input. We can use scanf actually. Scanf %d, comma. Nah, never mind, I'll just cin, I'll use cin, probably that's better. How to get into spaces? That's still a tricky question for me, how to capture spaces and split them up. And as for here, I see I've used scanf and let's just search again. Get line, as per this that's get line, but how did I do that in this one? As we can see in array, what was that array problem? I forgot about that. Let's just see what changes did I make. I don't know. I'll unsave this. Don't save. Here scanf, yeah, it gets, yeah, yes, I remember. Just run it once again. We'll take 3 numbers in an array and then reverse it back. That was the question. So I read 1, 2, 3, and that's reversed here. That was all about it. So we just entered 3 and it got 8. It's quite easy actually here. And mi, okay, but that was in a loop. It was capturing the stuff in loop, and that's not the case here. So I'll particularly use let's just initialize a class init. What is the question again? 2 arrays and 2 questions. So number of arrays, number of a, and q for quest. Okay, init no find quest and the scanf, the scanf, or we'll use sin only, sin nufa, and again quest. Okay, that will be it. It will take the things here. And now let's just the number of arrays for I is equals to 0. That's it. No, we'll keep number of arrays 2. It takes on 2. If I keep 0, then considering this, I is equals to 0, where I must be smaller than nufa. Okay, this will work. I plus plus, and then we'll just int I. We need to store what array to count on in a variable, I think. Store arrays or the index of, no, we'll store an array in an array or vector in a vector. That's a okay, let's just create another vector In there won't be an int. How to store a vector in a vector? That not. Let's just check it out. Yeah. Okay, so vector of int. Vector of man, this is quite interesting. Vector of int. Let's just name it back as they did. Vector of int, and I'll push that vector inside. I'll just capture the first one, that is I'll initialize the num, it will go in num. Okay, then for j, initialize j is equals to 0, comma, j must be smaller than num. Yeah, j plus plus we'll initialize this vector inside. Actually, that's not what we need here. Vector in G, yeah, and then C in G dot pushback. No, that won't work, I guess. Just here I'll initialize temp num, and here this will work. Temp num, here pushback temp num. Okay, and once this is done, yeah, let's just push it into the main vector. Vec dot pushback G, yeah, it will work. And the main thing, once all of the things are done, now let's turn to the questions. All of the vectors are done as per this here. Yeah, and now it's time for the questions. Okay, scene for I and int I is equals to 0. Nah, that's not equal to 0. Yeah, it must be 0. It will say me 2 questions, that is not starting from 0. Okay, 1. I must be smaller than or equal to other quest I plus plus. Feels like my laptop's gonna burn down recording and doing this thing. Okay, let's continue. Yeah, I'll go from the first one. So it is asking for the first question. Just see in initialize temporary array index. Okay, and that's vector index actually. Vec index, air index. Now let's just move scene. This will do the first one, that is Vec index, and this one will go for the array index. Now let's just move to see out. Vec index, that's okay. We'll be first transferring the main array, that is vec. Okay, vec index, and then in this we'll be using the array index. Hopefully this works out. Okay, hope so this works. Please work. Okay, let's check it out. Hopefully this works. What the fuck? Why is it 5? Oh, please. No man, it is time to debug. See out. I'm here. Fuck. It doesn't work out that I'm here. What the fuck? Please work. Two. Okay, let's just debug it step by step. See out. No far. And then see out. Press. Okay, no, that's my line. Just move with it, and just comment out this part. For no reason, I don't need it. This shuffle. Okay, two. Yeah, it works till here. Test it again. 2, 3. Yeah, 2, 3 works. Okay, then just uncomment this. You know this. I'm so dumb and noob. Int I this is 0. It must start from 0. I must be smaller than nupa. Okay, vector ing int num sin num. Let's push out. Okay, temp num. See out. Numb. Temp num. Let's see if this works. /n. Okay, let's just test it out. Two questions. Let's just make it 5 arrays. One. What? Three, 4, 5. Why is it 1, 8, 3, 5? Okay. Huh? What is this number? Okay. Oof, sorry. That is the worst. Okay, 2 to less than 5. 1. Number 1, okay. It's entering perfectly. 2, 3, 4, 5. That now the next one should not print anything. 1, 3, okay, I'm here. It did print that it's there. Okay, that means it was pushed inside properly. Let's see. Okay, maybe something else. Oh my god. Oh. 0, and this one will be 1, I guess. Oh, it did print it. But that just kept on running over. I did not return anything. I'm sorry. Oh, my program was all right, man. It was just reading 0. Let's just comment out this line. Comment out this line. F6, okay. Okay, let's just test it out again. That is 5 and 9. Whoa, that is nice. I finally NDL. Just clean this up now. Nano it. I just okay, copy. Oh man. Okay, let's just put it here. Okay. Hopefully this runs out properly. Yes, that's the 0 was passed. Let's just submit the code. Haha, this one was nice. This one was quite tricky. And okay, I did solve everything. One STL. You are given an instance order all your Also you are given q queries in which you will be going to, and you have to tell the integer is present in the array. If so, you have to tell at which index it is present, and if it is not present, you have to tell the index at which the smallest integer that is just greater than the number. Oh, this one's tricky. At present, let bound is a function that can be used with the sorted vector. Learn how to use bound to solve this problem by clicking here. Okay. If the behavior function number is equivalent to bound. Let's just check it out at Google or somewhere. Found in CVP. Oh no. The particular person will be just less than well. Okay. The lower bound method in C++ is used to return an iterator pointing to the first element in the range, which has a value not less than val, which means the function returns the index of the next smallest number just greater than or equal to that number. Greater than or equal to. And what is the question? The question is at present you are in the smallest integer that is just greater. Okay, lower one. Input format, okay, 8. Eight one two. What is the input about? You're gonna is also q queries in which way you will be gonna teach you to tell whether integer is in the array. So okay. Constants are there. N should be equal to 1 or greater or smaller than 10⁵. Okay. I'm still getting used to all of that complexity and algorithmic complexity thing. I was just solving a challenge here and I failed because Python took a lot of time. I might have to use C++ here. That's the reason I'm learning C++ at the first place, for speed, and also it will help me to improve my base a lot, and with functions, and also I'll prepare for interviews. But never mind, I don't want to take a job at the first place. I'm not a job type person. The first line of the input contains the integer, the next line contains an integer in sorted order. Okay. The next one contains the number of queries, then okay, 4 queries, 1 2 3 4. Okay, first 8, it will contain this. If 1, yes, it is available. 4 not available, yes. Wait a minute, 4 is not, there's no 5 available in this list. How the okay, it is about the index, right? 0 1 2 3 0 1 2 3 4 5. The number greater than 4 is 6 and it's at index 0 1 2 3 4. How is it telling? How is it showing 5? Okay, yeah. It must give up. It must print out. What is this? 0 1 2 3 4. This is short 4. Never mind. 0, 1 and 9 is available at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh wait. Does this numbering start at 1? Odd. It starts at 1. Oh no. It starts at 1. Okay. So it's perfect if it starts at 1. So we just have to take numbers, and okay, let's just start with this low band STL. Round STL dot C CDP. Okay, here. Okay. First way to take a number int max and scene max and okay, for int I is equals to 0, I must be greater than yeah, because the numbers are starting from 1 actually. So I will say 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so it must be max n I plus plus start. We just create a vector or an array, considering an array. Max n, okay. So let's just see in ARR of I. Okay, here. And after we take we need to take a number of inputs, okay, for yeah. Max n comma num I scene num I for int j memory is equals to 0. I must be very smaller than okay, C of num I just create another vector that will consist of all of the things in indexes, naming it indexes. Okay, here, now here, yeah. Num I, okay, here. Pushing numbers into indexes. Say in indexes and I'll push is the type will go in indexes in. Okay, just we'll take a look at lower bound thing. We can use vectors also, but we begin and we end, and we don't actually have those lengths. I must be smaller than I plus plus. Let's just get with it. We need none here. We took up that here. Max number we took all of that in that array, and then we took the number of indexes 8 and we then saved them in the indexes in for int I2 num I. Lower bound FTL, this LBS is equals to lower bound and the beginning will be, of course, how will I find the size of the array? Okay, the beginning will be for sure 0 and the end will be the length of that array. We know the length of this array here, that is maximum n, and this one is that will be the number LBS, considering there will be I. X is of I. Okay, and this one's num. 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 See out. What does it need? If you do not use lower bound, let's just try it without using lower bound actually, because there are some issues I might be facing with lower bound. For int I j, max n. If yes one. Else if num1 else if num1 is considering last num is greater than num1, then see out. No, just print out J. If num1 is 0, then only, or else that'll move, they'll just pass. Hope so this works. Oh hell yes, it worked. Oh my god, it worked. Finally, something at the first try. I didn't know why didn't I use lower bound? It was because, as I can see here, it says that it requires the beginning. That is, in our case, it will always be 0 as the index. I guess they're asking for the indexes here, and the beginning is, I don't know what is without begin. Let's just search vector begin, and it might be, I guess, the index or the number. Returns an iterator to the element 1. Okay, yeah, I guess it might be the index or something. And also we need the end, so I guess it is the index, the length or size of the array, so that it can iterate to only those numbers. And I guess it worked. Let's just check it if our solution passes all test cases. I hope so it does. No man, why? What is the? Oh no. What the? Yes, just a minute. Let's just say what is the test case.
यार इसे पंखा लाइट यहाँ का चालू है तेरे हाथ दीदा है हमें नीचे बैठेगा दरवाजा खुला रखेगा दिया जलाएगा तो फिर
While and I just unlocked the test case to see what was I doing wrong here, and I just checked out the input. I'll show it to you guys again. Last one is missing. It might be here. Okay. Let's just test it out myself. 5, 1, 2, 6, 6, 8. 6, 6, 8. Consider. And now this is 6 numbers again. So 6, 2, 3, 6, 3, 4, 7. 2, 3, 6, 3, 4, 7. Okay. So until here, I guess all of the indexes are working properly, because all of the 7 numbers were appended. 6 numbers were appended actually. 6. So for int 0, okay, it is indexing all of the numbers, so practically that must be why, man? How much do I have? 226. So let's check it out. Even this isn't working. What? Please, what is this? What? For int I is equal to 0. Debugging the code. So guys, I'll stop here for today. It's been an hour now, I guess, and I've learned about arrays, vectors. I learned properly about arrays, how to properly use them, which was missing yesterday. And I've learned about arrays as well. So that's it for today, and we'll continue on this tomorrow. I will learn more about this.